Are you itching to get out and start grooming your yard? Well, if your lawn is like most, it needs some help after the winter months. The edges probably need trimming, and your flower beds may need a little TLC. It's a big job. It requires the right tools, and my next guest can help. Welcome, Greg Bowles from Buckeye Power Sales. Greg, nice to have you here.
Thank you, Gail. Pleasure to be here.
And all your wonderful equipment and tools. You brought these in.
Yep. Sure.
And it's just the tip of the iceberg of what you guys have.
It really is. Yeah, we've really got a lot of equipment in the store. Everything from commercial grade equipment all the way down to handheld residential type equipment.
So you do sell to the commercial folks and anybody, even if they just have a small little plot in German Village.
Anyone and everyone. Yes, ma'am.
Where are you guys located?
We're in Blacklick, kind of the Gahanna area on the east side of town.
Well, I tell you, I cannot wait for my husband to actually get out and start mowing. And I see this lawnmower over here, and it makes me think about this. He will not let anyone else mow the lawn because it has to be in these lines and patterns, something like that. But there are so many lawnmowers to choose from. How do you help folks know what they really need?
Well, the first thing is to find out how big their property is. What are they cutting? If they're cutting 5 acres, the piece of equipment they're going to need is going to be much larger than if they're cutting half acre. So it's to find out what their needs are, then fit them with the right piece of equipment. And
now is the time to go look in your garage, see what you need, see what is outdated. And you brought a couple of pieces, too. Are you amazed at how they keep improving these things for folks?
It really is. It's amazing where this industry's gone in the past 20 years. There's always constant improvement. And now we're seeing more and more green product, more battery rechargeable product, and things that run cleaner and are nicer to the environment.
I think in the past, what some folks didn't like about battery-powered as opposed to gasoline or something was that they didn't think they were as effective. So how has that changed today? Do they still have that strength and power behind them?
Not like a piece of gasoline-powered equipment, but there's a lot of battery rechargeable equipment now. It's 36 volts, so it is a little stronger. The battery rechargeable mowers are typically good for up to 10,000 square foot yards. A lot of the quality handheld battery rechargeable stuff, it'll have a runtime typically between anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes depending on the piece.
Okay, this is a leaf blower?
Handheld blower.
Handheld blower. What do you use it for other than leaves? That's the main thing.
Right. Cleaning grass clippings off of the driveway or off of the sidewalk. Leaves is the obvious one, but anytime you want to clean up the debris and get it out of the yard.
Do you sell a lot of those? Are more and more folks putting the rake aside?
Yep. It's much easier than a rake.
Yeah. Well, we finally got one once the children left, and our little leaf rakers were gone out of the house. Is it easy to use? For folks who aren't familiar with them, is it you find they tell you it's easy to use? Right.
As soon as somebody's used to the starting procedure, there's certain steps you want to follow to get it started easily. And if you're following those, it's a very easy piece of equipment to use.
And this other one down front here is an edger. It's a good size edger. What would that be used for? What size yard or for what type of edging?
Sure. That's a new piece this year. It's made by Steel. It's a battery rechargeable string trimmer. And that's going to have a run time anywhere from 25 minutes to 35 minutes, depending on and that's solid trigger time. That's holding the trigger down and going. So as you're trimming your yard, you're probably walking from area to area, an actual run time, probably about an hour of trimming.
We have some video of your showroom because you mentioned how many products you have, and this is just, as I said, a small sampling. You have things that can help folks. We're looking at lawnmowers now, but help folks trim their bushes and trees. And how often are you finding that people really want to be their own yard and gardener, and they don't want to leave it to anybody else? They kind of take pride in their yard and garden themselves and want to do it themselves.
Right. The consumers that we do see coming into the store, they're very interested in maintaining and taking care of their own property. They have pretty high standards, and
that's a big place. You guys have been in business a long time. You've been around a while.
Since 1947.
And I'm not sure folks know that you are a family business and have been for a long time.
Yep.
And so you're just that next cog in the wheel taking it over.
We are. Yep.
And do you all work together? I mean, is it?
We're all there. My brother, my mom, my dad. Yep. Each day.
It's good for you. I think that's wonderful. Well, thank you for bringing these in.
Well, thank you, Gail.
Our receptionist goes, there's a big lawnmower in our reception. I said, I know. We have to show these things. That's important. We're showing some of the big ones. Most people don't need all those big ones, but there are some folks that have a lot of it. So thank you again for being here.
Thank you, Gail.